I'm back! Hello everybody, how are you doing? If you don't know who I am, my name's Kin, and we do playthroughs here on YouTube. And for the past 26 episodes, we've been playing Expedition 33! In the last part, we reached the point of no return. So I've been grinding off camera, trying to do as much exploring as I can in order to level myself up for the final showdown with Renoir. This also includes completing all of the gestural beaches, which awarded with my favourite outfit of all time. Aside from this, we didn't do much of note other than a few obscure lol areas that I'm sure someone much smarter than myself can explain. We did, however, manage to finish levelling up our relationship with our teammates. I thought a video watching dialogue would be boring, so this video is going to be a little bit of a rundown. And let's get into it. Now that CL knows that she could potentially get her husband back, she's had to cut Verso off from sexy time, but she's finally grown to like him enough to share her dark and personal secret. This secret is that when her husband died in an accident, she tried to kill herself by swimming away from Lumiere until she couldn't swim anymore. Plot twist, she was also pregnant at the time. When she fell unconscious, she miraculously awoke back on the shore of Lumiere with no idea how she got there. Unfortunately, the whole ordeal killed her unborn child. We later found out during a bit of dialogue between CL and Esquier that it was Esquier that saved her from drowning, and that is why he made the little joke about her learning how to swim when they first encountered each other.
What did you mean? Everything we did was about the Patris.
Lune is still holding a little grudge against her parents for treating her more like an instrument than a daughter. She hopes to find some closure by asking Verso to help her find her parents' expedition, Expedition 46. The gang finds an island near where we fought the Axe on Sirene and have to take down a boss. Beyond it, we find Expedition 46's journal.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Lune isn't thrilled that her parents still didn't really care for her even in the end, and only really saw her as a way to finish their job. Nonetheless, she realises that she has found a true family in the expedition, and our relationship with Lune reaches max.
I can't believe you told Ciel about the wine.
Oh, well.
Esquier is not happy with Verso for hiding one of his rocks from him. Verso wants to make amends with him and asks how he can do so. Esquier reveals that he has one missing rock left, and it is with none other than Francois! You remember the grumpy stone turtle from Esquier's nest. Esquier hatches a plan to trade rocks with Francois and creates a cute little carved rock sharing the same likeness. Unfortunately, Francois is not a fan of Esquier's artwork, so we take him down in what is probably the easiest boss fight of the entire game. In the end, Francois gives Esquier his rock and lets out a little cry. Esquier mentions that he must miss Claire, as in the girl from the real world and the one Esquier carved into the stone. Monoko is a little depressed about Noko since his death. He reminds Verso that Gestrels can be reincarnated at the Sacred River and asks him to go with him. Once they arrive, Golgra is waiting for them. She makes it clear that a Gestrel must wait their turn to be rebirthed, and there are many Gestrels waiting patiently. Monoko and Verso fight Golgra, and boom, she respects us enough to allow Noko's rebirth. Unfortunately, he can't remember much, and Golgra suggests that he should go back to the Gestrel village for safety. Monoko reluctantly allows it. Assisting Monoko lets us max out our relationship.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Now this one's good. Maëlle reveals that she knows of a third Axon on the continent. She mentions that Alicia is being hidden in the same location at the top of a tower and asks the team to help Maëlle find her. After reaching the summit, Expedition 33 finds Alicia, and she shows Maëlle the reason why she doesn't mind being at the top of the summit. The pair enter an Axon's head, ? I'm not too sure, and find Renoir's version of the Paintress. Maëlle and Alicia have a little sparring match, following which Alicia asks Maëlle to take her back to her family. I think we know what that means. Maëlle then gamages Alicia. Verso and Maëlle then have a tense conversation. Verso saw this version of Alicia as his true sister, as they were both painted, and Maëlle took her away from him without the chance to convince her otherwise. Maëlle reinforces the point that it was Alicia's choice, and the expedition will always be there to support him in times where he needs the family that he's lost. Verso eventually accepts this, and our relationship with Maëlle reaches its max. And that is what you missed on Kin's expedition through Expedition 33. A lot of trauma dumping and helping friends through their issues, which is always nice. In the next part, we're at the point of no return, and this should already be live on the channel, so go and check it out. I've uploaded all of these parts kind of on the same day, seeing as this was a bit of like a non-part. We are heading to New Lumiere to confront the actual Renoir and stop him from destroying the canvas. So thank you for listening to my rambles, and I will see you in the next one. Love ya!